Alright everyone, not often I get a chance to do these because I'm normally busy in mornings, and especially at weekend I don't get a chance to do them anyway. Bit of a morning update since it's just me in the house, so I've got a bit of peace and quiet for once. I'm normally busy. Plans for today, just see what news comes out. And go through that. I might try and do a live stream later this morning. Probably close to lunchtime. Maybe 11:30ish, 11. I don't know, haven't decided yet. But I don't want to do it too late because I've got to go back out about 2 UK. So I don't want to do it too late, and I'd like to have some lunch before I go out. Hope you're all doing good. It's an interesting mix with all the Virgil van Dijk stuff. We don't know what to expect. I saw a PSG link, then I saw Bayern, and then the PSG one gets stronger. We saw Saudi stuff. The Saudi stuff's been shut down, and now, as I've just done in the video, MLS has appeared in the mix today. As days go by, I'm starting to feel a bit less confident he'll stay, but it is what it is. If he goes, he goes. There's nothing we can do about it. We move on as a club. We have done before. I mean, we've got the players that have either retired or moved on over the years. I mean, Rush, Barnes, Beardsley, Hanson. We go to the 90s. Fowler, McManaman. I'm not going to mention somebody because I know a lot of fans don't really like him, but he's one we lost. We had Mascherano, Alonso, going further on, Suarez, Torres. And then more recently, Mane, Firmino. We lost Reina. And these are just a handful of names I've picked. Gerrard, I don't know if I've already said him. Carragher. You could even say Origi left for free. Not the world's greatest striker, but when he scored goals, boy did he score them at important times. So yeah, we've seen players come. We've seen players go, and no doubt we'll see at some point that pretty much everybody in that first 11 now move on, be replaced, and they'll move on. Much as we don't like it, I'd rather they stayed, but change at times is inevitable. We can't do anything about it. We just have to go with the flow, so to speak. But that's the news. I'm probably more on all the likely to leave camp than just Trent at the moment, though I may change my mind tomorrow. I may not. We just have to go what it is. We've also got no domestic action or even European action at club level. In fact, we've got no action at club level for the next 2 weeks because we've got England play Friday, I believe it is, Friday night. I haven't looked. I can't remember the next date of the next game. I'd have to look. Right now I can't be bothered. Not really. I'll look nearer the time. Whether I look now to see when England play the second of the World Cup qualifiers doesn't really make any difference. We've got 2 World Cup qualifiers coming up in this month. For some reason I think it's the 21st and the 25th, but I may be wrong. I couldn't even tell who were playing. So yeah. And then domestic football resumes start of April. Arsenal play a day before us, so we could go into the derby 9 points clear. I think we have to win the derby. I don't think a defeat is an option. It really isn't. We need to get back on track. We need to get back into the swing of things, how we have been prior to this little blip. But the worry is the squad is tired. The players are tired. The players are exhausted. But we'll have to see. I know there is an air of doubt at the moment, and that's understandable. But yeah, just wanted to touch base. Some plans, hopefully a live stream later on this morning. Just keep an eye. If all goes well, I'll put something up about half an hour before I go live. I'd love it if you could join me, because I know they've been quite a quiet affair, but I expect that at first. I expect them to get busier when there's more people interacting with the channel. So the more people that interact, the better the live streams get, and the better the live streams get, the more I can actually do them. You know, and it's good to interact with you as well. It's good to hear your thoughts literally live instead of like reading comments several hours later, because sometimes it is a few hours later, and I try to reply as quick as I can. It's the same if people have come here from TikTok or Instagram or Twitter. I do try to reply to people on there as well, and suggesting people come here, because a lot more of the content's going to be here. In fact, all of the content's going to be here. They'll just get the snippets and the shorts and whatnot, because I can't put a full video. For example, if I did a full hour-long breakdown, I can't hour-plus video on here. I can't put that on TikTok or Instagram, really. And I don't think it's also the platform for that. Those are usually generally for short, quick engagement. Here I can properly talk and discuss things. We have seen a few names linked. I know Martin has just tagged me in a post. I've literally just seen a notification. I'm going to make sure my phone volume's turned down. It's a possible replacement for Virgil van Dijk. Who is he? Oh, the Wolfsburg defender. So there is some links apparently with Konstantinos Koulirakis, the 21-year-old Wolfsburg centre back. He's a Greek international. I'll have to have a look at this. He's also said take with a pinch of salt. It's come from Court Offside. So there you go. And to be honest, if I saw that from Court Offside and saw him linked as a Virgil van Dijk replacement, I'd be saying exactly the same. Court Offside, literally do take lightly. Don't take it as gospel. Same with Team Talk. Don't take it as gospel. And for heaven's sake, please don't go into X, Twitter, and search for stuff and take a lot of the stuff you read on there in gospel, because a lot of the stuff in there is clickbait, Twitter trolls looking for engagement and looking for views, and we're looking for that to basically make an income. A lot of it is some of the wildest pure speculation you're going to get. I mean, what is it I've seen? I saw last summer on there people saying Zubimendi had already signed, and a week later it's turned out he never had, because he said he's staying. There were posts on there that he'd signed for Arsenal. Well, he hadn't. He's still in Sociedad. He played against Man United the other night. So yeah, just be mindful on the sources. If you're unsure on a source or an article and you want me to look at it, just link or send an email or send something on Twitter or somewhere, because sometimes links don't show up on YouTube for some strange reason. Or just put a comment with the headline of the article and where you've seen it and the player, and I'll have a look at it for you. Even if that's easier than putting a link and me not seeing it because the platform decides it can't be shown. But yeah, I've as you know, just literally got in the house about 10 o'clock. I've literally picked up a coffee on the way home. It's still sat there now. So I've literally been upstairs out the way for like 20-25 minutes, and I've only just seen that notification there from that Greek centre back, which I'll have a look at. See if there's anybody else saying it, see if that story's got any legs. But to be fair, I'll be very surprised I find anything Martin hasn't. He's good, he's knowledgeable, and he's also brutally honest. What you see is what you get. That's the same with me as well. What you see is what you get. And yeah, I don't think there's any other news that I've seen. Just looking. Let's have a quick look. If I just do a Google search for transfer news. Something about a £52 million deal. I'll have a look at that. I've done the Isak one. I've done the Luis Diaz one. And there's another rumour here from 13 hours ago. I need to have a look at this one, because I think I've mentioned him before, and I know both Gareth at Cup Heights of Anfield and Martin Red Raw LFC have mentioned this player as well, so I'll look to see if there's any update to what we know on that one. But it doesn't look like there's anything earth-shattering at the moment. So I'll have a quick look at these. If there's anything worth bringing to your attention, I will get something out on it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do a video to say the same thing that might have been said a week ago, because it's a waste of time, a waste of my time, a waste of your time. I'd rather get something that's got some viability, some update, something new. There's no point rehashing the same information. That's another thing some of these articles do. I read one today. I can't remember the thing. I was out, and it was supposedly new breaking news or exclusive news, something new. And I'd literally done a video hours before on it, the same information. So yeah, sometimes you'll get unknown websites or rarely heard of websites saying breaking news, and it's something from like the day or two before. But they're obviously looking for engagement and clicks and traffic, and by putting exclusive or breaking news, then it's going to get your attention, isn't it? And for those that aren't aware of what Twitter can be like and what the articles and stuff can be like, they'll see breaking news or exclusive and take it for gospel when it actually might not be as gospel. You've just got to read the article carefully. Or sometimes quotes can be taken out of context or not quoted properly, or the full quote. I've seen the Ornstein stuff over Isak misquoted. I've seen the Ornstein stuff over not Alvarez, the Man City stuff with Diaz. I've seen that misquoted and misinterpreted. So just be mindful. Alright, I'll catch you later. I'll just have a quick look at what I've just seen there and see if there's anything worth recording. Alright guys, thank you very much.